Hey Kate. It's so delicious. The meal's finger-licking good.
What? Are you drunk or something, Betty?
No, Kate. How rude are you? Now, here's a question. It's a very important question, so you need to answer carefully. What was I eating just now?
I have literally no idea. How could I know that?
It doesn't matter, Kate. Just try to answer the question. Whatever comes to your mind is okay?
Why are you acting weird? You're giving off a weird vibe right now. Like I said, I have no idea what you ate and I don't really have an answer for you. Did you eat a burger?
Absolutely not. Come on, you gotta think harder than that.
You told me it could be anything. Why are you making fun of my answer? I really don't have time for this, so what's the answer to this stupid question? I'm busy right now. I don't have time to play any of your stupid games. Are you just bored because your children are sleeping now? Are you doing this to kill time or to annoy me?
What's up with you? Can you hurry up and answer already?
I'm just going to shut my phone off if you keep texting me. I really don't know or care what you ate.
If you'd hurry up and make a guess, it'd make it so much easier.
Will you stop being so annoying? I don't know. A pizza. That's my final guess. If you make me say anything else, I'm going to ignore you.
You're wrong again. You're like the worst guesser ever. Why do you keep on food? Well, I did eat food today, but the answer I'm looking for isn't food.
Yeah, you're definitely drunk, right? Then I am putting my phone down now.
I'll tell you the correct answer. The answer was a man.
What? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
I bet that thought never crossed your mind. It would have been nice if you had guessed right.
You're bragging. I'm really not interested.
Well, it was certainly a tasty time.
What does that even mean, a man? You're being so weird.
You really just don't get comedy. I was making a joke because the man I was with was a hunk.
You mean your husband, right? So he's not a random man, he's your husband. So all of this was a creepy and confusing way to say you slept with your husband?
Oh, Kate. You have no idea what I'm trying to say. I didn't mean my husband.
Are you sure? So you're telling me you slept with a man that wasn't your husband?
Yeah. Next question. Who do you think this man is? I'll give you a hint. It's a man that you're very familiar with. You should know him quite well.
How the heck should I know? You're admitting to me that you've had an affair. What the heck are you doing? I don't want to hear anything about that. Why would you tell me this?
You still don't get it right? Here's a big hint. The guy's name starts with T and ends with M.
What?
His name is Tom. Or it's your husband.
What? What are you talking about? Tom told me he's out drinking with his old friend from high school. He can't be with you now.
That's exactly where I am.
Can you be serious for just 2 minutes and explain what is going on?
Well, it's not a high school reunion. It's just a regular old reunion, a reunion between two people. We are enjoying an intimate time together. If you need proof, I'll gladly send you a picture.
You are honestly the scum of the earth. What's seriously wrong with you? Are you seriously sleeping with my husband? I swear if you're lying, I'm going to kill you. What kind of sociopath goes behind their friend's back and sleeps with their husband?
That's me. You're seriously so mad right now.
Of course I am. You idiot. Do you have any idea how awful what you're doing is? I mean, probably not if you are turning it into some sick game.
I guess maybe I do. But knowing and caring are different things. I would not admit to these things if I didn't know what I was getting into.
You're really a jerk.
Oh, Kate. I don't care what you call me now.
God, can't believe this. We are best friends, Betty. We have been knowing since we were in high school. It's nearly 10 years. How can you do that to me? It's kind of backstabbing.
Well, it's kind of long time. But I can't do anything different. I mean, I'm so jealous with you. You have a sexy man near you. Can't you just share with your friend? Best friends should share everything, right?
Are you insane? My husband is not a shareable thing, you idiot.
Whatever. I'm in love with the time with Tom.
You're crazy.
Sorry, but maybe my man is calling me back to the bed. We're going to have some private time.
What? Wait, Betty. You can't just leave.
Why? Why can't I? I just want to inform you about our relationship. That's it.
Betty. Pick up the phone now. I can't call my husband. Did you guys really live together in 2 days?
Hey, Kate. Your calls are so annoying, my phone keeps vibrating. Tom is right next to me. We have some sweet time together.
What? You really steal my husband?
Of course I do. We both are prepared for the consequences. Nothing can stop the love between us. We can handle anything that comes our way.
Whatever. I don't even know what to say. So what's your end game here? Do you forget that you're a married woman with a family?
I don't know. They'll go with their dad or something. Being a mom sucks anyway. I hate housework and having to deal with those kids. Those brats are better off with their father even if we get divorced. I wouldn't be very much interested in taking care of them anyway.
I've never in my life heard something so heartless.
Tom and I were thinking about getting me married after this all blows over. Once that happens, I'll never have to deal with any of the baggage from my old family.
Seriously? You just called your kids baggage?
Yeah. That's what they are. They really slow me down and stop me from doing what I want to do. Isn't this better for everyone? The kids don't need a mom that's not into it. Their dad will be a great father for them and support them more than I would.
That's the first rational thought you've made this entire conversation. If anything, you're the baggage to them. They don't need a person like you in their lives. They really got the short end of the stick with you as their mother. Regardless, you know that this is going to be a really traumatic experience for them, right? One day, they're going to be old enough to understand what you did and why you did it. That's going to really mess them up mentally, not to mention the amount of stress you're going to put on your husband.
I don't care about that. Do you know what's the most important thing in the world? Money. There's nothing else that is more important. That's where your husband comes in. He's going to make sure I never have to worry about money ever again. I can buy whatever I want whenever I want. It's the perfect husband.
Right, whatever. You can do what you want. You two have completely betrayed me. I don't care what you do or say to me anymore.
Really? You're okay with that? You're the one who's going to have a tough time if you get divorced. You'll never be able to support yourself financially without Tom. You're going to give up that easily?
Yes, you can do what you want to. I don't care anymore. And I think you've caught it backwards. You're the one that's really going to have a rough time. Not me.
What are you talking about? I'm not going to have to worry about anything in my life anymore. By the way, you're going to have to leave the house very soon. I'm going to be living in that house from today. You can take your kids with you.
That's absolutely not going to happen. Oh, you don't know? I can't believe this. Did Tom tell you this house is his? I hope not, because that would be a very big lie. Not only is this house under my name, but I also alone paid off the mortgage already. Tom didn't contribute 1 cent to it. That's a pretty pathetic attempt at a lie.
I thought you said you didn't care. Why are you trying to lie to me? I've never seen or heard about you working a day in your life. There's no way that house is yours. Did you think you'd trick me?
No, Betty. There's no trick here. Actually, why don't you come by tomorrow?
Yeah, that's my plan. But why would you ask me to come?
First of all, I need to see what you're claiming is going on with my own 2 eyes. Then I'll have you and your unemployed bum of a lover take out all the crap he has in my house.
I'm sorry, unemployed? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, don't you realize? Do I really get to be the one to break this news to you? Well, let me guess. Did he tell you he was filthy rich, or that he was the owner of some company? Does that sound familiar? Or maybe he told you that he owns multiple properties across different states. Or that he has a large inheritance that he can live off for the rest of his life? It doesn't matter what he said to you. Tom's just an unemployed loser. All he told you was a huge lie.
It seems that you're so salty. I mean, I get it. He told me all about how successful he is, and it is most certainly not a lie. You can stop trying to make yourself feel better.
Well, if you believe that, why don't you two come on down here tomorrow and try and kick me out of this house? Let's see what his reaction is to that.
We don't need to do that because you're going to already be gone when we get there. Why should we have to go through the trouble of confronting you about it? You're getting divorced, so why don't you just leave the house as soon as possible?
Well, when you do come tomorrow, I will certainly still be living in this house and plan on continuing to do so. The only person that'll be waiting for you will be my company's lawyer, who I have on retainer. She knows all about the affair and your insane demands. And she'll be happy to explain what will happen to both of you.
You seriously got your lawyer involved? Wait. You just said your company's lawyers? What does that mean? You have your own company?
First, she'll speak with my soon-to-be ex-husband about the divorce proceedings. Then she'll have a talk with you about the possible lawsuit I can file against you for the damage you've done to my family. I thought it would be best for you to be present.
What? Are you being serious?
Of course, I'm serious, dead serious. Because I'm trying to be a nice person, I'll give you 1 day to prepare. I'd like you to talk with Tom and let me know what your plan is. You can get back to me whenever you feel like it. I hope you've gotten in touch with your husband. I'm about to call him in a few minutes.
Wait. I was told that Tom was a successful entrepreneur and he was going to financially support me for the rest of my life. He was going to take me on long vacations overseas and I would never have to work again.
Sorry to break it to you. Like I said, he's totally unemployed right now. He's a house husband. He'll never be able to make your fantasy dreams come true. You're going to have to struggle financially for the rest of your life. Now that you've chosen him, you're really gonna have a hard time making ends meet. You're going to have to take care of yourself from now on. You can't rely on him financially. He's kind of never worked. All I know was that he used to flip burgers back in college. I'm sure it's very far from the picture he painted for you.
I can't believe this. He told me he would take care of me and I wouldn't have to work a day for the rest of my life.
That's a nice story, but it's all a lie. He won't be able to support you in all likelihood. You're going to have to take care of him. He is the laziest person I've ever known. He's never been able to keep a job for a long term. I was willing to take care of him given our past and because of my financial situation. But now that I know what he's been doing, I suddenly don't care. You can have him and take care of him for the rest of your life.
I can't take care of him. I don't have the money.
Well, I suppose you are both going to live a miserable life together. You're never going to be able to live off his income alone.
There is no way I am going to accept this.
Well, that's all your choice in the first place. Actually, I feel lucky for me and bad for you. Thanks to you, I can get rid of a useless husband.
I'm sorry, Kate. I know I'm wrong now. Can you forgive me? We are friends after all.
You dare to call me your friend? You steal my husband and even stay away from your kids. I don't have a friend like you.
Please, Kate. I promise I won't do that again.
Again? You think you have the chance to do that to me again? Forget it. I will leave my husband for you. Have fun. After that, I filed for divorce with Tom and take my kids with me. I then moved to another town and bought a new house there. As for Betty, she was forced to be out the house after I had told her husband everything. It turned out that Betty didn't have a job, she just lived on with her husband's income. Well, Betty and Tom was really a best couple in the world. I heard that Betty and Tom struggled a lot with money, they had to hire a motel to live. How pathetic are they?